this is my OCGN YOLO thesis. Alright, first things first. Quick Google search of FDA news brings us to this page. And one here I saw that the COVAX Initiative, global initiative, plans to release 237 million doses by the end of May of vaccines. And those vaccines are from different companies, but it gives us positive sentiment overall. Another sentiment one is on March 1st, it was posted that the FDA was given $500 million through the $1.9 trillion COVID stimulus relief bill. And then on March 2nd, FDA gave emergency use authorization to an over-the-counter COVID test, which I just think is good because they're giving out emergency use authorizations. I saw quite a few on there actually, and I think it's not out of reality for it to happen for OCGN. And then March 1st, FDA authorized Johnson & Johnson emergency use authorization. President Biden was quoted saying, what was it? He said, "We should be grateful to have a third weapon in the fight against COVID-19. And the other two weapons he was referencing was Moderna and Pfizer, but I think Covaxin's weapon number 4. All right, and then this article here, it was posted yesterday. By the way, it's March 3rd, 2021. It was posted yesterday, and this is the CEO, Shankar Mansouri. That's the boy right there, sir. And they said, can you give a quick summary of the current efforts by you and your team at OCGN to bring a new COVID-19 vaccine to the U.S.? And basically he's saying, under the agreement, we'll be responsible for blah, 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 manufacturing, commercialization, U.S., and Bharat is ready to, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Bharat, ready to supply tens of millions of initial doses to be used upon OCGN's receipt of emergency use authorization, which is huge. So basically what he's saying there is if they get approved, like, they're ready to go. I'm sure that's going to be a big part of the hurry to give them emergency use authorization, because Johnson & Johnson, it was just released, I think today or yesterday, that they're behind on their manufacturing such. So basically we need vaccines. So I think that's a good move for us. And then he also says the company has initiated discussions with the FDA and BARDA to develop the regulatory path for the EUA and eventual full approval in the United States. We're in discussions with manufacturing in the U.S. to produce a significant number, blah, blah, blah. We expect efficiency data early in March, and we'll proceed full speed ahead at that point towards FDA consideration. And we just did get that today, the efficiency, the interim. We didn't get full efficiency yet, but we'll soon. And at this point, we're aiming for 100 million doses a year. That's big. So the interim, the shout out to the unknown 4315 on ours OCGN. But anyway, the interim efficiency date came out today for the Covaxin, and the primary efficiency is expected at these dates. It took Pfizer 9 days, it took Moderna 14 days, and it took Johnson & Johnson 14 days. And then I'm going to tell you what I like about all of this to give you the reason why I would YOLO. Good amount of money on here. Let's look here quick. Okay. So yeah, so if we go back here, we can see Moderna. Their interim efficiency came out on the 16th, and their the primary efficiency came out on the 30th. So we go to 16th. You can see on the 16th here, right there, it went up and then it went down, which I expect OCGN to do, and it just ran to the 30th. In this case, ran from 97 to 154. Sorry, 152. And if I were to look here quick, I wonder how many shares outstanding they have. What about it, PC? Float is 335 million compared to OCGN's, I think, 270. All right, we're gonna have to check that quick, just to make sure. But anyway, I say that to say, I think we could see a crazy move here coming up from OCGN. Sorry, 156 million float. Jeez. So less than half of what they had. And you saw what they did. Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer's weren't as big, honestly, because I don't know. Those are big companies. I mean, they're not going to run as much just from a little. I mean, I shouldn't say little, but from just vaccine news alone, I don't think it's going to be enough to push them. So we got TD Ameritrade, live window, $17.50 strike price call, March 19th. Boom, 16 days expiration. What are we going to do? All right, we got $90 ask. Sorry, yeah, $90 ask per contract. So if we could do 30 contracts here at $90 a piece, $2,700. So what could it get us if we're looking short term? I mean, sorry, if we're looking low end of things, the $20 mark. I mean, you know, it is a stock market, so it's risky always, but I almost definitely see that coming up just after they release their efficiency data, because they're superior, yo. They're so good. But so that gives me comfort there in this, to know that I have a pretty good idea that it's not just going to tank and I'll lose all my money. Like, I definitely think it's not as risky as the common YOLO, just because all the... Never mind, you guys don't care. And then this is what matters here, boys. Ooh, we want that $52 mark. Come on. All right, you see it here. I'm pounding the table. Tomorrow morning, we're going big, balls deep.